Today we're doing a quick video on the Wi-Fi capabilities of the M100 and the M50. They are quite different. There is a lot less in the M100 than the M50. I did have a question about that recently, and I have in the past. I wanted to just go over it in more detail. So this phone here is connected to the M100. This is a newer phone than that one. If there were any software differences, this would have the best stuff. Now it is set up in video mode at the moment with the M100. You can see all we've got in here is just photo. You can see the back screen is not working at all when it's connected. Just make sure. But you can see we can touch to focus. We can adjust autofocus type. We have face detect, which does work. Single point and then area. Take single photos, multiple, 10-second timer, 2-second timer. In this specific setup, all you've got is ISO adjustment and exposure compensation. It's basically in program mode. But if we switch to photo, let's go back, and try that again. So in this case, we got into manual. I had the camera set to manual previously, so it does actually allow this. I wasn't sure. But in this case, we can still do photos with focus as we want. In that beep, I can't turn it off with this setup for whatever reason. So you can adjust all the settings that you would like here with the aperture, ISO shutter speed, and actual extra settings. There really isn't anything else. Touch AF, you can adjust where the screen is positioned, but it's not related to the camera. Very limited with the M100. But it is nice. You can take photos very easily. You can focus as you want. You just can't do video. You can't do anything related to that. But with the M50, you have pretty much full capability. So we're in manual. I can adjust stuff on the screen and it shows up in the app, which is very nice. If for whatever reason you wanted to do something here or here, you can actually switch the dial on the top. You see it switched to video mode, and it only does video now because it's in that mode. So you can start your video, stop your video, you can focus, adjust the types of focus. Let me just stop it real quick. So you can see I stopped it from the actual camera instead of the app, and it still worked just fine. Levels on here, which is nice. You have all the stuff down here, so you can do white balance, autofocus type. You can change the type of video recording. In this case, do all the levels. You can see that's adjusting as I'm talking. And here you can adjust the actual levels with this slider. So very good with the app and M50 for video. I use this a lot in the past with my videos. Most of my setup now is not where I need to do this, but it is extremely convenient. So you can easily adjust all the settings you would want. And I have it set up in manual video mode. If this were not in manual video, or if you're in the standard one, you can see all the settings changed instantly when I switched. So we go back to photo mode. So in this case, manual, all the manual settings, or it gives us all the manual settings. Switch to aperture priority, gives us all the aperture priority settings, TV, program. So it's all changing instantly in the app with the camera as I change it on the camera. Go into manual. All the settings, all the autofocus settings, you can focus as you want. It's just very nice. And if you're in a photo mode, you can actually switch to video from that mode and just do video or photo, but you can't do photo from video. So it's just a little quirk, but it doesn't really matter because it's all in there and it works nicely. So that's pretty much it. If you want any video capabilities wirelessly, you want to get the M50 instead of the M100. Now this isn't terrible. It's pretty decent. It works relatively well. It gives you all the settings I can see. It just does that beep for whatever reason. If you wanted to do timered photos, this is just fine. But I would definitely go with the M50 for most situations if you really wanted the Wi-Fi. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this quick video. I'm Scott from Photography Bonsai. If you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. That helps me out a lot. Likes and shares help out a lot as well. Thanks again.